And we're back here at the Stock Recap Show, only available on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. It is 12 September 2024, and I'm super excited to get into a heated debate today, special edition. And I'm going to break down my market reaction to elections. I mean, it's just my analysis of the market, I guess. But first, before we get into it, big disclaimer here, trade at your own risk. This involves a lot of risk. 9 out of 10 traders loses money. 1 in 3 traders lose 90% or more, which is devastating. And so just make sure to trade at your own risk here. And we got a fly ball. It is out of here. Today's home runs are TIL up 56.69%. Okay, Netgear was up huge. Add, I don't know what that is, but I'm going to look into it today. Okay, so let's just bring up the charts real quick so you know what I'm looking at here. Okay. Oh yeah, Walmart was looking good. Till is the leader of the day that was tradable. I think this is a simply sympathy play for one of our about to breakout stocks. We're going to check out that chart too, which might even look better than this one. This looks like it could have topped out a little bit today, but we'll see. It's definitely on the radar for tomorrow. And the next home run stock was Netgear. This blowout gap here, and then it started to move higher, which is what I would expect after a huge move like that. And add, it looks like it could break out too. Like I said, I don't know much about this company. I'm going to look into it. Now let's get into the about to break out stocks. It could go. Oh, and it's off the wall. Curie. This kind of does look like a breakout, just wasn't as convincing as the other ones. Same thing with Summit. Definitely on the breakout, just not as convincing as the other ones. PCT, this does look like about to break out stock. I'm interested to see if this can go through 8 tomorrow. Next stop 10, 15. I don't even know. We'll see. We'll see what it can do. Now let's talk about the IR list. Oh, I had a few charts up here just to highlight. I had to turn these off. I had to just shoot them down right away because there was already too many good picks. It's a hot market right now. Neon looks good. WLGS, don't know anything about this. Had really thinly traded volume up until not too long ago, but this was a chart that popped up. Just didn't look like the best. Same with GV. Okay, I just wanted to pinpoint what it was about these charts. Really thinly traded stocks, and now all of a sudden it's breaking out. So, I mean, it was up 170% today, but I didn't feel like it deserved to be on the list. Okay, I'm still feeling out these companies. I haven't even heard of this company before today, so I was just a little nervous there. And now let's get to the IR list. So Ride is the first stock on the IR list, and ironically, this was actually a trade highlight to the upside for our tip text alerts, and it hit the target, thankfully, and we sold it before this horrendous sell-off here. I don't really know what caused it. I didn't research too much about this company. It is a recent IPO, Singapore technology applications, things like that, and it just got destroyed today, down 84%. Okay, so if you see this big sell candle, you really do want to just bail. You don't want to hold out for anything longer. Okay, FULC was another stock that got crushed today, down 61%. I didn't look into the news about this, but my guess is it'll probably rebound a little from here. Mod V is down 59.09%. So after a huge move like this, you definitely want to avoid this stock probably for the next few trading sessions here. And then, if it starts to settle out and you do your due diligence, it looks good. Um, you know, Stocks go down and then usually they go up. So pick your poison on the IR list, but get a good stock at a cheap discount. I don't know. We'll see. Really got to look into it. Now let's cover a few other stocks that didn't quite make the IR list. Moderna, this was a savior during the COVID. But now, yeah, now it doesn't really look all that great. Not really earnings for the foreseeable future, but I don't know. I guess it could rebound. Elf is another one that doesn't really look all that hot to me. It's got a low hockey stick going there. And ARWR also is breaking to the downside. Looks like about 2 to 3% the last few days. Not a great sign. Sirius Satellite Radio, Sirius XM Holdings, sorry. This is the comm service entertainment for Sirius Satellite Radio. Price per earnings looks good. I mean, Sirius Satellite Radio is good from what I remember. I personally am not a subscriber, so I'm not really too interested in this. Sedge also chart really looks pretty bad. So that's it for the about to breakouts, the IRs. I know we went through that pretty quick. Scouting report. I don't know. I thought I added Walmart to this, but maybe not. I did have a couple charts pulled up. Oh yeah, it was right in this Zoom meeting thing. So super microcomputers looks like it could have bottomed a little bit, and I'm kind of liking this chart and the price per earnings given the growth of the sales and the earnings per share. Okay, so all looks good. This is a good backup for if you're all Nvidia'd out and Nvidia'd out. Okay, and then Walmart's chart looks great. You can't really beat a chart like this. I love the company. A lot of controversy there, but I'm a big fan, so I'm an investor, and let's go Walmart. Let's make some money. All right. And that's it for our show, except for the presidential. I did talk about, oh, I had some wild cards here, guys. So this is old. So forget about that scouting report. These are wild cards. I changed the name, and I guess I don't know. Scouting report, is that should we keep that in there? We'll see. Wild cards and scouting report. So, SR, right, scouting report. And these are the shorts that don't really look good. And then we got some wild card picks here. These are charts that Walmart, like I was saying, looks really good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and highlight that this meeting meta looks good. Amazon looks good. Nvidia looks good. Netflix. Netflix, did they combine? Did they merge? I don't think yet, but we'll see. There was some Tesla talks with, I think they were doing some combined Uber something. You should look into that news too. That was exciting for the markets in Tesla, and of course Microsoft. So that's it for the wild cards. Now let's look what is good for a Kamala presidency. I think that's why the markets firmed up a little bit because there was a clear winner in the debates there. You could disagree with me, but I'm going off a small sample size of swing people. I was on NPR. Okay, it was a super small group, but that group was mostly Kamala. So what looks good in Kamala presidency? I had thought about this a little bit, like who would I start investing in? And initially I was thinking healthcare because Democrats, are all about their healthcare and stuff. But a lot of the things I saw for the Democrats weren't really pro markets at all. So I did just wait it out and see what responded well. It was actually the tech sector responded best, and that was the first thing I pulled up here. So it was the groups. If you go to FinViz and then groups, you'll see weekly performance. So tech really has been a standout star in this after election trading, after debate trading, or sorry, did I say after election? Yeah, it's definitely not in the bag, okay? Kamala's gotta stay alive. And with the recent Trump assassination, you never know. But I would be very wary with my security detail if I was Kamala. That would be my biggest fear right now. hurts herself or something, then she might lose she might lose this election. But looks like a pretty clear winner to me at least, but you never know. Anything could happen, right? These elections can be a coin toss sometimes. There's gonna be plenty of smear campaigns from both sides, I would assume, and we'll see. It's gonna get pretty dicey here up to the elections, but usually it's good for the markets. I think we might have had a V market recovery from this recent dip here. If you go to futures, you can see the S&P 500, the trading, okay? So we're getting to the top of the trading range here, which is fine. There was a little dip in the beginning of September. That is, because September kind of sucks for the markets. So, but it was bought up nicely. There's a V recovery. Usually the second half of September is better for the markets. And then there's going to be quarter end window dressing from the mutual funds. If you don't know, that is super um, cool phenomenon that happens every quarter. And I explain a lot more in my course. I don't have too much time right now, but if you are interested in learning how to do this for a living or a hobby, we do have a super cool course that I created myself. It's fully online, automated. I can send you a link in a second. I just need your number to text it to you. So schedule a strategy session at fridaytraders.com and I'll get you over that link and you can start becoming a world-class trader today just by scheduling the call. Okay, you're not going to get on the call today, but if you do that small action, it's going to set things up for you in the future. And we can hop on the call, talk to you about any of your concerns or questions that you have that's market related or trading related. And I would be happy to help you out. Okay, that's it for the stock recap show. I will see you next time. And I'm going to do these a lot more often now that school is back in session. We got a lot of people signing up for the course already. So super excited about that. I can't wait to see how you like the new course. Seriously, it took me years of effort and recording to even put this all together for you. And I'm super happy to share it. Just like I said, need your number and for you to book the call. Okay. So I will see you in the next show. See you then.